Sakura and the Whispering Hills. In a quiet countryside village tucked between whispering hills and winding rice fields, lived a young Japanese girl named Sakura. Her house was small, wooden, and old, with sliding paper doors that sighed softly whenever the wind passed through. She lived there with her grandmother, Obasan, who had silver hair always tied into a neat bun and eyes that carried 1,000 gentle stories. Every morning, Sakura woke to the sound of roosters and the earthy smell of dew settling on the fields. Obasan would already be awake, kneeling by the hearth, humming an old folk tune as she prepared rice and miso soup. Sakura loved those mornings. They felt safe, like the world had not yet learned how to hurry. After breakfast, Sakura helped her grandmother in the garden. They grew vegetables, wildflowers, and a single cherry tree that stood proudly beside the house. Obasan often told Sakura that the cherry tree was special. "Life is like the sakura blossom," she said softly. "Beautiful because it does not last forever." Sakura did not fully understand, but she remembered those words. When school ended each day, Sakura ran barefoot along the narrow dirt paths, dragonflies darting around her like tiny guardians. She stopped by the stream where she folded paper boats and watched them drift away, imagining they carried her dreams to faraway cities she had never seen. In the evenings, Obasan told stories by lantern light, tales of brave girls, kind spirits, and villages protected by nature itself. Sakura listened closely, her head resting in her grandmother's lap, feeling the steady rhythm of a heart that had loved for decades. One spring, the cherry tree bloomed brighter than ever before. Petals floated through the air like soft pink snow, covering the roof, the garden, and Sakura's hair. She laughed as Obasan gently brushed the petals from her shoulders. "This is a good year," Obasan said. Sakura looked around, the fields glowing green, the mountains standing strong, her grandmother smiling beside her. In that moment, she understood something simple, yet powerful. Happiness did not always live in big cities or loud places. Sometimes it lived quietly in the countryside, in shared meals, old stories, and the love between a grandmother and a child. And as the petals fell, Sakura promised herself she would remember this place forever, no matter how far life carried her. As evening fell, Sakura sat under the cherry tree, the stars winking into existence one by one. She thought about the future, about the dreams she had sent down the stream.
Obasa.